Welcome to the final part of Skate Attack. We're doing the multiplayer. We're done with the single player. We've 100%ed the game now. But the multiplayer has its own level, the Skate Arena. That is actually what this part is called, the Skate Arena. It's a skate park. It's actually kind of neat. It's a neat skate park, and I'm putting in a whole total of 10 rounds for this one, by the way. Well, actually just one round, but I'm putting in every trial at least. Combo King, points in time, you know, points shit. Posters, tear down all the posters, collect rays, collect all the items. There's catch all the energy balls and catch the ball, surprise, surprise. Destroy the boxes to find all the items. Head down banners, hit down all the banners as fast as you can. Rat attack, destroy as many rats as possible. Bounce about, destroy as many bounces as possible. Shopping spree, buy skateboards with your points. And yeah, we're doing all of these, one by one. So first of all is the Combo King. Score as many points as you can in one combo. You don't have that much time, so you only get the one go. And yeah, I'm not gonna go too high on this one. Player 1 is the girl and player 2 is the boy. You can't switch that, really. So, and by the way, yeah, it counts your points even if you bail, so that's nice. But yeah, even if the time's not out yet, it finishes you anyway after the combo. Now it's time for points in time, which you have like 1 minute to get as many points as possible. And by the way, all the characters are basically having the same stats as the hippie, so I don't know why. I guess just to make it easy for you. I mean, keeping your shit together without the need of having such a lot of balance and such, you know, that's a good challenge and it's very easy to deal with. I don't think I need all this extra bullshit just to handle getting a bunch of points. But yeah, this is the entirety of multiplayer, right now at least, you know. It's mainly going to be about the points, and it's very awkward too on the whole thing of the game. You both play the same anyway, so you're at even ground at least. It's just, you have to know what the fuck to do. So in about a minute, you have to go and make some big combos, utilizing the park and such, using your specials in order to make this happen. And, well, we all know how great we are at that shit at this point. I mean, we already get fucking 3 million in one of the levels. We're able to get fucking 1 million in one combo, for fuck's sake. We're fucking good at this game now, really. But I'm pretty sure we're better than developers of this fucking game. Because this shit, it hasn't been really fun or good or anything, really. It's been, this game has been a real fucking train wreck, to be honest. I mean, it started out kind of neat. Oh, by the way, dummies. Gotta make a use for them at least. But yeah, it started off alright. You know, it started off kind of unique with the whole attack thing and such. And when I initially played this on the emulator instead of getting the actual copy, I was looking forward to playing it, honestly. And by the way, I think I'm winning now, something like that. Period, I'm basically supposed to be player 2. And yeah, tear off the posters with your fucking skateboard. There are 5 of them in total, and this is more timed one than anything. So, just destroy them as fast as you can, if you can find them. Which means that player 2 is going to get the easiest one with this fucking thing, because player 1 has to go and find this shit. Player 2 just has to remember. Yeah. Player 1 has to fucking find all 5 posters and deal with them like as fast as possible. While player 2, he can just fucking watch player 1 and then memorize where the posters are and then make a fucking line for them all. And he will win. So that 44 seconds, yeah, I'm gonna make it look like a bitch now. Oh, be careful of the punching bag. There are some things here that are not in the actual game, considering this is the multiplayer, so there are some neat things like the punching bag there and such, but yeah, nothing too spectacular. And yeah, as you can see, this one is just unfair to player one. Extremely unfair. And they're cookies, by the way. They're not just points, they're cookies. You're winning cookies. Now I have to go and collect all the items. There are 10 of them. And they're all in a line. A specific line. And yeah, player 1 has to fucking figure this shit out, while player 2 just has to memorize the line. That, again, it is so unfair to player 1, this fucking one, because all player 2 has to do is just memorize where the items are, and that's it. He has to memorize the path. Then once he does, he can annihilate the fuck out of this. The only way he can lose is if he fucks it up. And if player 2 is bad at the game, then yeah, quite possibly. There are some bullshit things to it, like acid dropping backwards, which is just... like, you want to grind, but instead acid drops you backwards, and it's stupid. There's always a chance that player 1 can win, though. Like right there, I wasted about 2 fucking seconds, so... I blame the acid drop. By the way, catch the balls. There are 6 balls that move around a whole lot fast, and these things don't appear anywhere in the game except here. And they're annoying to get. They're very fucking annoying to get. In fact, this is where I spend most of multiplayer dealing with it. Like, there's no other multiplayer game I actually struggled a bit on than this. Because this is bullshit. You have to know how to get these balls. And then you have to get them while they're zooming right fucking past you. Some of them are actually pretty fucking fast. And some of them are just bullshit. Like this first one right here going around this area. You can't just jump for it from the ramp because you saw me do that before. I just miss it. Like I nearly get it, but I miss it. So what the fuck do I do? I'm supposed to basically get off the ramp while I'm getting this, and then I can get it. And then there's this fucking thing, which is they're all going in a path, but they're all going very fast. So yeah, I have to know what the fuck to do with them. And this does take a while because the balls are annoying. And then you got the last 2, so I have to actually get up here for just like they're going back and forth on this rope. All I have to do is just jump for them, and that's it. It's not easy though. And again, no timer, so it's based on how fast you can do this. This is the most annoying one of the pack, so good luck. There you go. About 2 minutes. Now, player 2 can do better. But unlike the other 2, I think both players are at fair game because this is a fucking bullshit multiplayer minigame, to be honest. This is the bullshit one. It is just extremely unfair on the positioning. You have to fucking do some stupid shit in order to actually get these. So, really, even if player 2 knows what to do, there's still the execution part, and like, at least the first orb is going to give you some time to waste. But yeah, I was able to get through this no problem, less than a minute, so there you go. Next up, surprise, surprise, has got all the items hidden in these boxes. There are only 6 items in their credit cards, but they're hidden in boxes. Now, your first thought is, well, this is gonna be, again, bullshit, because, well, all he has to do is memorize which box is which for the items, and then go for it, right? This is not the case. This is actually not the case for this one. They actually did something different. They randomized the location. Yeah. Even though there are 5 credit cards, it said 6 before, it's actually 5. Even though there are 5 credit cards, they're not in the same, like, spot. So, player 2 will also end up having to look through all these boxes to find the items. But, oh, that's fucking fantastic, ain't it? But, there is the thought right now that it's not putting them in, like, the actual spots. But more or less, like, the first one is always going to be 1, almost. But, I do believe that in order to actually, you know, well, actually no, I was thinking that the items would only appear if you hit a certain number of boxes. But then I remembered that that's not the case, luckily. If it was, then yeah, it would just be a matter of hitting all the boxes and you'd be done. But it's not that, because I just remembered that one little bit before. Well, I think I just got 2 items in a row, like at once, from like 1 box, I believe. I don't remember getting a 4th one before it, so I'm pretty sure I just got 2 in a row. So I do believe they do randomize the items, and it's just you have to find them in the box. Meanwhile, player 2 will probably do what I'm doing right now, which is going through the same boxes, and then not only realizing some of the items are not in those boxes, but they'll accidentally get a box that has an item that the fucking player 1 didn't go for. So now they're mind-fucked, because they have no idea what to do now. They've been thinking that this is going to be piss easy, and then they get fucking trolled. So now they go searching around, and yeah, they put fucking together, of course. And player 2 gets the loss here. Now the players are tied. And now it's time for the banners. Now, because all the banners are actually set, that means the developers have decided to put a timer for this one. So, there are 9 banners in total throughout this entire area. That's not an exaggeration. But it's now put on a timer, about a minute. You have a minute to actually deal with this shit. And the way this works is, it's going to either, I believe, count how many banners you've taken down, or count how long it took care of all the banners. At least that's how I'm thinking this is going to play out. Because if that's not the case, and instead it is the fucking opposite, where like you destroy all 9 banners, you automatically win. This is kind of a stupid fucking one then. And by the way, even though I smashed into that thing, that isn't a banner, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I got 7. That's 7 banners. So now you're possibly thinking I'm going to go ahead and, you know, get all 9. No. Here's the reason why. Because getting these banners is annoying. Especially these 2. These 2 banners are fucking garbage. I hate getting these 2 banners here. If I had the time, I would take care of them and then, you know, take care of those ones. Instead, the banners on that end are fucked. And then of course it's getting up here to take care of the last banners, which some are on the rope. So I have to go and, you know, take care of that shit. And of course I missed, so that last banner, I couldn't get it. So if it is going to be timed, well, I couldn't do it. Because I just missed. Again, those two banners, they're bastards to get to me. And now it's time for the rats. I mean, destroying these guys is such a fucking joke, honestly. It takes one hit, and they put on a fuck ton of these guys. I even go ahead and try doing a combo, because that's what they've been used for throughout the game. Combo fodder. And yeah, this is how it goes. They start off small too, and by the way you can push them and it's very glitchy. They start off small, but then they get crazy on the numbers and it's just... yeah. It gets stupid. By the way, you can bail on them. Just... it's so dumb. And now I got 39. Can I get 40 in a minute? I mean, yeah, I can definitely get 40. With the help of the bouncer dummies here, I can possibly do it all in one combo too, so... shouldn't be hard. I already got 9. All I have to do is know their locations and done. And again, there's so many of them. Yeah, this one, I do believe everyone's on even ground, considering, you know, the rats come in a fucking army, so there's enough for everybody. And there you go. And by the way, if you hit 40, you win. That's nice. That's real nice, that's fair. And, yeah, now it's time for the bouncer battle. Which is essentially just... like, you obviously have to fight as many bouncers as possible. Like, the most bouncers, the better. In like a minute. However, as you go on, they add in more. They add in more in the waves. So you fought 1, then you fight 2, then 3, then 4. But they stop at 5. You don't get any more bouncers after this. They don't upgrade them. They don't give you the roof bouncers or whatever. They just give you the regular bouncers from old downtown and that's it. And they give you them in pairs of 5 after you've taken care of the other waves. So at that point, you're just going for 20. But the problem is, you probably waste your time because hit detention's bullshit. Yeah. And you continue on from there. So really, even though I think this is a neat one, the problem is, you've seen how bad the hit detention is in this game. This is still going to be a pain in the ass for both players because hit detention in this game is garbage. And they will slide about, and sometimes it won't fucking do the attack you want it to do, and it's just... it really is the worst mechanic of this game, and it doesn't make this fun. Oh, and if they get up when you go for the attack, it just negates you. It tells you to fuck off right then and there. It's stupid. I hate it. And there you go, 20. But it didn't stop. See, that's why I said at 40 you win. Because the bounces, it keeps going even if you got past the number before. So I'm pretty sure 40 is actually the maximum. And now shopping spree. The prices will change over time, but the whole point of it is to score points and then go right into these skateboards and get as many skateboards as possible with your points. Now, immediately they change to 1,000. Originally they're 100, then they go to 1,000, then 2,000, and they continue going this much big. So, really the whole point of this is, in order to really get through this, because they do start decreasing in price after a while, because they keep increasing, like 2,500 and such, really don't go for them. If you want to make it through this, because doing what I'm doing here is stupid, make a giant fucking combo, and then just, like, go nuts. Go nuts after making your big combo. Once it hits to 1,000, then you go for it. Because at that point, you have enough points to take care of all the skateboards, and, you know, you won't spend too many of your points on this shit. And it doesn't have to actually respawn either. They just... I'm pretty sure there's like a set amount in total. Because I don't ever see them respawning. So, if you know how to get them all, because at the end they go back to 100, so, you know, just make a big combo, and then when it gets back to 1,000, when it hits 1,000 the second time, that's when you go on a buying spree. Okay? So, make a bit of progress by, like, you know, getting a bit of 100 at the start, and then get those free if you want. But then make a big fucking combo, don't worry about the boards, and once it hits 1,000 a second time, then go for the fucking boards. If it hits 250, 2,500,000, still go for it, because if you got a big enough score, then it shouldn't matter too much, because they'll go to 100, and at that point, considering they don't ever respawn from what I've seen, all you have to do then is just get the remaining and you're done. If you know the line, this shouldn't be that difficult. I don't. So, I don't know how I'm supposed to fucking go for this. If I went ahead and practiced this shit, I could possibly show you like a little speedrun sort of thing of how to deal with this shit, as well as the banners and such. But, I don't want to play this game again, to be honest. I think what I've gone through is enough. So, fuck this game. I ain't playing it anymore. If you want to give it a try, download the ISO for it, it's on MU Paradise or whatever, or find an actual copy of this game. I got this like 10 bucks, and then fucking play it. And there you go, I win. And that's the animation. That's your victory. Sucks, huh? But yeah, that's the multiplayer, and that is the game. So what I think of it? It sucked. It was bad. I hated it. I never want to play it again. Takes back to the character select scene for no reason. And that's it. So, what's next? Well, it's been a while, but Spike Stuff has sent me another fuck you Spike Stuff game, so that's what's next. I'll see you guys then for more fucking pain and agony. Thanks for watching.